Greetings y'all, I am Blade Dasher, and today I'm gonna tell you a story about my fight against the Elite Four Shauntal in this Black and White 2 SOYO challenge. The story is called How Ghost Types Kicked My Ass. Shauntal is the only Elite Four member, as well as the final fight in this challenge, to take me 2 tries to beat. Ghost types are already a pain for me to deal with, as 2 of my Pokemon are weak to it, and Lopunny can't even hit ghost types at all, but her team also has some nasty movesets. I knew Shauntal would be a challenge, hence why I fought her third, but she actually ended up being the hardest of the Elite Four to deal with. So much for my perceived difficulty curve. Once again, I'll pit Probopass against the lead Cofagrigus. But this time, there's a good reason I'm doing that. I need Liepard to stay healthy in the back to deal with Shauntal's ace, and I already tried to lead Liepard. It didn't work so well. I paralyzed the Cofagrigus and then I get to brawling. Unlike Getsis, I don't need to worry about a Hydreigon in the back. Once the lead is dead, Probopass has done its job for this fight. Getting burned by Will-O-Wisp is also why my Liepard lead didn't pan out, as she's heading with a physical stab and Night Slash. However, Probopass is a special attacker, so she literally doesn't care about burn at all. We also just have better luck here. The Cofagrigus in the Getsis fight crits me twice, where Shauntal's doesn't crit me at all. I also managed to bait out the full restore here, whereas I failed to do so on my first try. I simply reapply paralysis here as she heals back up. At this point, I need to switch out Probopass before it dies, but now Liepard will be able to come in and clean up Cofagrigus without the risk of getting burned. I decide to Volt Switch on my way out to help Chip for the kill. Liepard comes in completely unscathed thanks to Cofagrigus trying to option select with Psychic. A Night Slash easily takes her out. Next up is my man, Golurk. I love this Pokemon and it's one of my favorites ever. So it sucks that we have to kill it now. At least Leavanny can come in and make it quick and painless. But now the fun part begins as Leavanny easily invites in the ace, Chandelure. Now, Leavanny can't really do anything to the last two team members, so I simply have her set up a reflect as she takes her leave. This is why I needed Lightper to stay healthy. If I don't paralyze this thing, Chandelure can easily outspeed and shred my entire team. Fire Blast is neutral, by the way, and yet it still one-shots Lightper. In fact, Chandelure has so much firepower that it manages to kill Probopass in 2 hits. You know, the tankiest member on my team. The full paralysis comes in clutch here, and we managed to take out Chandelure with 2 hits of Earth Power. Last up is Drifloon, another somewhat tanky ghost. Shark Beam is really nice here as we can hit her super effectively while setting up. Claydol can take 1 Shadow Ball, but not a second one. I decided to have him go out with his strongest attack, a +1 Twisted Boon Stab Extra Sensory. It doesn't kill and Claydol bites the bullet. However, we have the perfect team member to deal with a situation like this. Bayonet is not normally a fast Pokemon, but thanks to having Sucker Punch, she outspeeds and kills Drifloon, completing our runback. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we'll be throwing hands against the final member of the Elite Four, Marshall. But until then, I gotta dash. Have a great day, y'all.